Here with Lyme here, we're actually going to be taking a look at Mass Effect Andromeda. We're going to go ahead. We got 10 hours left on the trial, basically through EA Access. So we'll go ahead and play for you guys. I actually have never played any of the Mass Effect before, so I actually don't know what to expect. Um, Briefly, sort of went over a couple of people, not necessarily what they were happy with or were unhappy with, or excuse me. Any case like that, but just the fact that it does have some mixed reviews. Some people said that it's got some problems. I'm not even exactly sure what it all is, but um, like I said, the fact that okay, we gotta do the brightness here. Okay, until the center image is clearly visible. What center image? Like just, I mean, could have actually used a little bit difference for brightness wise because the fact that you don't really know. We'll do safeness zone. Okay, we'll pull that back a little bit. That looks good. And we'll actually go ahead and confirm. We'll get through this stuff. Go ahead and accept that. Okay, and we're going to go quick start. Sara Ryder or quick start Scott Ryder. So we'll go ahead and do Scott Ryder. And we'll just do normal. So like I said, I've never actually played any of the other Mass Effects before, so I really don't know what to expect. But we'll see how it goes. Now, I know too, the fact of if you are actually playing on the trial, make sure that when you actually go back that you actually exit the game, even if it's in the dashboard. I'll probably just show you when I'm actually finished, just in case. But just make sure you go back to the dashboard and then you hit your start button basically and then end. Because if it's sitting there, I know a lot of people before, there was another trial too that was going on. I can't remember what it was. And it actually said that the time was up. So basically, you don't want to end up, being back at the dashboard in idle time and find out that you actually used up your trial time. So, 10 hours for a trial is actually quite a long time. So I'm actually surprised that they actually have that for that long. Something's asked me if I want to update it. So I don't have my webcam on here. I'm actually just recording this through the Elgato at the moment. And the thing is that it does not like using a webcam on top. I have no idea why. Elgato has not worked right for me right from the start. So I don't know if that's actually going to change. I've actually tried just their newest update, and for some reason I got to go back to the 3.0, the 32-bit series. So I have no idea if it's a Windows issue or if it's a actual Elgato issue. I have a good enough graphics card. I got a GTX 750 Ti, AMD FX 8350 CPU. So I mean, it should be perfectly fine. But for some reason, every single time I go to the 3.5 version, all it does is actually scramble my video. So, and like I said, I could actually use OBS or something at the moment, but I just decided the fact that, I haven't showered today, so I'm not going to do a webcam on there. So basically, and also too, anything on here, hopefully, I'm going to actually try and leave as much in as possible for you guys, if I possibly can, but I don't know what's going to actually happen. I don't know if any content's going to get flagged. So what I usually do is I'll go ahead, record something, I'll upload it to YouTube. I'll give it roughly anywhere between 5 minutes to a half hour. Usually it doesn't take that long, but within that time, if there's usually a content match somewhere in there, then what'll actually happen is I'll get an email notifying me that there's a content match, and it shows me the actual spot that the actual match shows up. So if that's the case, if I happen to get it in here, I'll have to edit again twice, but other than that, I'll actually try and leave it in. So 634 years later, day 0, or date 0 hour 0 day. So looks like a fairly big ship. So like I said, I'll try and leave as much in as I possibly can for you guys, and I'll actually go ahead and I'll have, as I'm playing, Arc Hyperon, occupancy 20,000 human colonists. Okay, it's a fair amount of people in that ship. It's not a lot compared to what we have on Earth, but I mean, really, 20,000 people on a ship is actually not, it's not huge necessarily either. So Andromeda Galaxy, destination habitat 7, in Helios cluster. Okay, looks like we're... Oh, cryogenic. So obviously we must have been frozen here. Okay, so this must be some type of chamber. Looks like something's happening anyways. Gotta grab some water here.
Deep breaths. You're gonna want to take it easy.
I've been taking it easy for 600 years.
600 years, that's quite a long time.
Pathfinder mission team.
Pathfinder team, eh?
Okay, so we're actually going to be looking for...
Nice warm ocean.
Oh, tropical would be nice right now. I mean, it's still wintertime here so far. I think we're just about through though. We just had a little bit of a snowstorm that just actually come through a few days ago, and that should be the last of it. So hopefully, now that's actually looking nice. So, oh, okay, just a bunch of space rocks there. So that's going to be unfortunate. I thought maybe it was showing the outside air. I was going to say that actually looks nice, but...
Scott Ryder, let's get you checked out. Look here.
Okay, so looks like a little scanner, probably some type of biometric scanner or something. Be able to check our vitals and all that good stuff.
Makes it sound so easy, doesn't it?
Okay, well, let me see. Can I actually pick something? We'll go easy as no fun.
I hope not. I signed up for a little adventure before we settle down.
Well, buckle up. Sounds like
I imagine we'll actually have lots to do in this game. So, the fact that the trial is actually 10 hours, that's a long time for a trial. So I'm really surprised we get 10 hours. I mean, I have no idea what the gameplay length is in this game. I haven't actually checked, but
okay, everything checks out.
It's got to be quite a bit if that's the case.
Let's test your SAM implant.
SAM implant.
Are you monitoring? Sam, are you online?
So
yes, Dr. Taparo. Good morning, Ryder. Are you feeling well?
My implant. Yeah, I want to find out what this implant is exactly.
I just need a second to get my bearings. What's this about my implant?
A routine check. After being in stasis, we want to make sure the connection's still live.
Okay, so we got a chip inside of us here.
Assuming the implants work as advertised. Sam sees what
that doesn't sound promising.
We won't know for sure until we get you in the field. How are you feeling otherwise?
I'd say I'm still fine. Considering the fact that I've been frozen for 600 years.
I feel like a 600-year-old popsicle. I hope we packed more coffee.
Coffee's always good. I like coffee.
In your system, the neural implant is functioning properly.
Yeah, for now.
Adeno what?
And what happens if it actually goes wrong?
No reason why
That'll be the big question.
Though you may want to hang around while we revive your sister. It always helps.
Oh, that sounds like a plan. We could do that. Oh, that's sort of cut off abruptly there for some reason. I have no idea why. And I never touched anything. I can't actually go through. Oh, what is that? Wow, whatever that is, that looks fairly abrasive. Oh, gonna watch out. Oh, that was lucky there. If we had lost gravity control, then we would have been gone here. Okay. Look around. Okay, I'm gonna have to change my controls because this is backwards to what I normally play with, I think. No. Oh no.
This is Cora. I'm at the cryo bay. Brace for a reset.
Okay, so there we go. We're back on our feet again.
I think so.
What happened?
We're not sure. Sensors are scrambled. But it's good to see you're up. Feels like centuries since we spoke.
This is the Pathfinder. Mission teams continue preparations.
Okay, so I guess we're still prepping to actually go where we need to do.
We have a problem over here.
Uh-oh.
It's Sara Ryder.
Oh, that can't be good. Save point. Okay, so
What's wrong?
I need to actually change this here. Get into settings, controls, and invert. And apply. And there we go. We should be all set, hopefully.
I don't know.
Okay.
Have to check it out.
Give it a second. The process.
Go ahead and talk to her and see what's the case is here.
Is my sister okay?
Sarah's fine. Her vitals are strong, but the revival procedure was
Okay,
interrupted.
so what's the prognosis?
When can she wake up?
We don't want to rush it. Sam,
My connection to Sarah's implant was suspended.
Yeah, okay.
Her
A
pulse
really good
respiration
implant
and
then.
brain activity
And yeah, I got one of those in me too.
to be
So-
on the safe side, we'll need to keep her in a low-level coma.
Those
for a
implants
while
work real
and
good.
Let her body regain consciousness naturally. She'll be fine.
Glad to hear it.
Thanks, Lexi. Keep us updated.
Okay, so
Ryder, I'll wait for you at the door whenever you're ready to go.
I'm ready now. Let's race. Come on. So she tells me she's gonna wait at the door for me. Oh, I can actually talk to other people. Okay, I didn't know I could do that.
Good to see you, Ryder.
Talk to this person.
Morning, Ryder.
Morning.
Or afternoon. Or I don't know.
Exactly. Okay, well, I was gonna say the fact she's not even there yet. Yes, I'm ready. Are you? I wanted to run here. Oh, are you gonna jog now? You gonna go? No. Okay, what's over here? Nothing over there. Investigate the malfunction.
Whatever hit the arc fried everything. We have to balance the power loader and explode.
Okay, and how do we do that?
The fault is.
Ryder could find it. He has a scanner. Quick, Ryder, use it to locate the fault.
Okay, and
I'll try to get readings on the
okay,
second
let's. I
floor.
was gonna say, how do we use our scanner?
Get on this one.
Okay, we're gonna have to go ahead and scan.
This equipment is operating normally.
It has to be here.
Oh, there's other things we can actually check out here. Okay, we can
There's no
scan that.
indication of a fault in this component.
What about
Keep looking.
this one?
Relay 2C shows damage from a temperature spike.
Okay, well then that's the actual problem. Now what do I do?
Ryder, can you go reset it?
Where? What is up there? Okay, we'll actually go ahead. We'll do that. You think they put a switch closer to the actual spot to override that? That was sort of weird that it actually showed a thing on top. I mean, that didn't make any sense.
Thank God. That could have been the end of everyone in the cryo bay.
Okay,
Done,
so
Ryder. Now we can get to the tram.
okay. Why do we have two? Oh, okay. It actually shows the location. I was gonna say that's like an overhead HUD or something. Okay, that makes sense. I was actually thinking there was two markers. Can we talk to anybody here?
Close. Barely in Andromeda, and we're already scrambling.
The adventure begins.
Okay,
I'm
so
sure your dad'll see it.
we'll
that
get into
way.
here.
Go ahead and take us to the bridge.
Okay, I can do that. A little tiny ride here. So we're roughly at over 13 minutes for recording time so far. So try and leave these episodes as short as possible for you guys. But I will definitely have more content as I play this more.
Flight controls aren't responding.
Okay, so what? We're just wandering in space then?
Stopping these outages.
Mainline power's been
What
knocked
is
out.
that thing?
We're on
Like-
reserves, Captain. They won't last.
Looks quite interesting.
What's our position?
Unknown. We lost telemetry.
Sam.
So I feel like
eyes out there.
Attempting to
the
adjust sensor.
graphics could have been a little bit better on some aspect of certain things, considering the fact of what the actual
In the absence of communication with
Xbox
the
One is
Nexus or the
capable
other
of.
arcs, we proceed to our appointed golden world. Solid ground.
Okay, so that's
If
where
it's
our
even
goal
out
is, but
Nobody said anything about running into an energy cloud.
oh,
And
so
that's
that's
just a wild guess
what that
we
is,
hit.
and it's an energy cloud. So that would make a lot of sense then. Okay, so what do we...
Alec, I need to assess the damage.
What do we do
Stop the
then?
bleeding. We've got 20,000 people asleep on this ship. Let's give them a chance to wake up.
That's probably a good idea.
Can you blame her?
I'm gonna say it's her call.
She is the captain. I think she gets the final word.
Well,
Well, she probably
might.
should, but
This isn't about having the final word.
Yes, sir.
We're coming through.
okay. So it looks like we're actually going through. I'm just gonna clear up here. We're finally through the energy cloud.
My God.
Well, what is that? There's a
Is that
planet right there.
the world?
That's Habitat 7.
Okay.
New Earth.
Doesn't
We're
look
lucky.
promising, but have to see what happens.
All of our long-range scans told us it was in the green zone. Perfect for human settlement.
Let's hope so.
It doesn't even look the same.
Okay. I'm gonna say it looks bad.
She's right. It looks pretty dicey from here. Are we sure about those scans?
It's a good question.
Things can change. It's been 600 years.
That's a long
Sam.
time, especially for a
The
planet.
energy from the phenomenon is damping our senses. Planetary conditions are unknown.
Well, they don't look good. That's all I can say.
We're marooned. 20,000 souls adrift at sea.
Hopefully,
When the power runs
if
out,
that's the
stays
only
out.
option, then hopefully that actually works
We
for
need
us.
to know if that's safe harbor.
And if not, by the sounds of it, we're going to be in trouble.
As Pathfinder, it'll be my job to find an alternative. It's what we trained for. But if this goes well, we are already home.
Well, like I said, I hope so.
All right, just make it quick.
Harper, the rest of the team
Okay,
should be awake
looks
by
like
now.
we're actually going to go ahead and
Planet Fallen 30.
start on our mission then.
Yes, sir.
We'll finally get into the game. I mean, cutscenes are okay, but it's the whole point.
Stubborn one,
Sometimes they just don't, you know, they're sort of boring to me, but I guess they add certain elements to the game. So I'm going to give him a chance.
He cares in his own way. Enough to give him a chance.
I suppose you're right. He is our Pathfinder.
Like that. As long as I can actually keep these all in, I'll go ahead and upload it. I'll see what happens. As long as I don't get any content matches on any of it, then I'll go ahead and leave it in for you guys as much as possible. Okay, so this is feeling like the episode's going to be over soon, just the way it's sort of coming up here. And there's a save point happening. And we're at about 17
My sister's
minutes.
gonna hate
Okay,
when she
so
does this.
it looks
All
like
the
we're
riders adrenaline
actually
junkies?
about ready to suit up here. So I'm assuming this is going to be another mission. If I'm right, then we're going to go ahead and leave this here.
Couldn't wait to get started.
But we'll see what happens here.
Well, don't worry. I'm sure Sarah will pull through.
Well, let's
When
hope
she
she
does.
pulls through.
She's gonna want stories.
So, let's get out there and find her some.
Okay, so
Right.
I would say
Don't wanna
that's
get
the end of the
involved.
mission. So
And maybe
um,
stop with the good luck rock
what we'll do is we'll go ahead and end this episode here, and I'll
an
pick
old
it up
superstition
where I
of
left
Dad.
off next time I upload for you guys. So hope you guys enjoyed the video so far. Leave a like, comment, subscribe, and we'll actually have more of this as I do more gameplay. I'm actually hoping to go ahead and use my full 10 hours of the trial. So anyways, hope you guys enjoyed it, and we will talk to you guys soon. Bye for now.